everyone. So I did an oopsie and accidentally recorded the video without any, sound, game, or, me actually speaking. So I'm just kind of like speaking over. In this video, I start off by fulfilling my to-do list thing with eating a taco. So as you can see here, I'm figuring out how to make a taco, and then I'm gonna be eating it once it's crafted. I also explained that today we will also be working on the Peafowl exhibit, and yeah. So as you can see here, I'm just kind of crafting some cornmeal, getting everything ready to make the actual taco itself, crafting the tortilla, crafting, I think, cheese as well. Yep, cheese. And yeah, this video is a bit sped up, so that way it's not gonna take 33 minutes of me just rambling on kind of awkwardly, because I'm trying to figure out how to say basically what I've already said in the video without actually hearing what I've already said in the video. Yeah. It's very laggy, or like the time in the actual world right now goes by really slowly. I am trying to fix that by removing a few mods. I've so far removed 2. The pans, get out the seeds mod, and then also after this video has finished, I will have removed the extra large food mod. Just to see if that helps clear up any lag issues, because I've noticed it takes an eternity to eat things. But yeah, right now I'm looking at the recipes I can make with the strawberries I just picked, which you need dough for, sugar, that kind of stuff, as I had just picked some strawberries from in my garden, and I love strawberries. Strawberries are my favorite fruit. I also picked some apples, which I will be putting away in a chest pretty soon anyway, so there was like no point in picking those apples, except for to put a space for them in my chest to be like, this is where the apples go. See, as you can see, the steak is taking forever. I found out you can make ground beef. Yeah, so right now I'm crafting the taco. And then I think I'm also, I am getting the recipe for strawberry pie, which is strawberry, sugar, and dough. So I put back my tools, I grab the stuff I need to make for the strawberry pie, and I make 3 strawberry pies. They are very tasty pies, if I do say so myself. I love strawberries. Can't forget to put back the buckets. I'm just zooming through all the chests, jeez. Then I show again the to-do list of eat a taco, and then I eat said taco. And I could mark it off the to-do list. And then on the to-do list, I just had to build the Peafowl area, which I am still working on getting, researching information on that. On, like, how the exhibit should look, and the habitat, food, stuff like that the Peafowl need in order to be happy in their exhibit. You know, before I actually place the birds in. I'm zooming upstairs, looking for my tools. Found my armor. My tools are in there. I grabbed an axe, a pickaxe, and 3 shovels, all 3 of my shovels, because I knew I was going to be using a lot of stuff with shovels. I realized that I did not have an iron sword. I only had a stone sword. So we will be fixing that next episode. We will be crafting myself an iron sword. For some reason I was zoomed in on Icebird's area, or Megantron's area. So yeah, this is basically where I was like, okay, so this is where like all the exhibits are. Kind of being like, okay, so the tiger exhibit's gonna be adding and editing a bit the mixed species bird exhibit. The snail exhibit, the owl exhibit, the deer, lion, giraffes, and then the little frog area. And then I basically said that like that little itty bitty space right by the frog area had that was the zoo entrance, so I didn't want to expand backwards towards my house. I wanted to expand kind of in the same direction I have been expanding the zoo in, just so that way I wouldn't go out of like that way I wouldn't go backwards past the zoo entrance, if that makes sense. So I kind of had an idea on where to build it. I wanted to build it next to the mixed species exhibit, kind of on the side. And so, yeah. At this point, I'm kind of just running, grabbing my supplies that I need in order to be building the exhibit. I realized I wanted to build upgraded fences, the oak upgraded fences, and so I got a whole bunch of stuff to craft those fences, which I show the crafting recipe for. It's basically a log and surrounded by fences. So, yeah. I just checked all those chests just to make sure there wasn't something that I would need. Oh gosh, only 7 minutes in. Realizing that Icebird is online, and I do communicate a little bit with Icebird in this video, in which she was basically delivering stuff to me. I can't remember what I was doing here. I don't know. I really don't know what I was doing. I think I was checking the time of day. Oh yeah, and this is the part where I actually make the fences, yeah. Had a little bit of issues there. It's all good though. So that made 48 fences. So that was not enough, but that was close to enough for what I needed. And then I made those, but I made too many because I didn't realize that it made 2 upgraded fences rather than 1, and so I ended up with 4 upgraded fence gates. I was just kind of making enough to hopefully not have to come back, but I did end up having to come back because I didn't make enough fences. But yeah. I don't know why I did that. So then I was like, a package from me to me. What is this? And then I realized, oh, it was the coins. So basically for the server, everyone starts off, or was supposed to start off with a certain amount of coins, but we hadn't gotten the currency figured out when we started off on the server, so I fixed that. I gave everyone 32 of each type of coin, which is added to their current coinage. And then I found out Ice sent me a whole bunch of nether wasps, a horse mob, some willow saplings, and rhinos. I'm excited for the rhinos. I'm also excited for the wasps, but I'm not sure if the wasps will despawn. But yeah. I just shove them in there until I'm ready to build their exhibit. I have a lot of animals. I need to build their exhibits. So my goal is to, before I go out and collect more animals, is to get the exhibits built for all those animals that I currently have in animal nets. But yeah, I was kind of like, I wonder what I need to get, like, the experience points from the keeper. I needed 16 owl eggs. I did not get 16 owl eggs. There was not 16 owls in there. So I don't know why I ran in there. I guess to kind of, like, get a few owl eggs. Yeah, you can see here it was really glitchy. The poor owls were flying in place. But yeah, I collected 4 eggs, which is a fourth of what I needed. And then I headed on over here. I realized, why did I talk to her again? I don't have enough eggs. But yeah, I was basically saying that eventually we will be working a little bit in the zoo and not just building. I saw my swan laid an egg, and so I was like, pretty swan, pretty swan. So I collected a few swan eggs, and then I ran back out of the exhibit. And I came over to the area where I wanted to build the Peafowl exhibit. I did not want to chop that tree down because that was the woodpecker's tree. The tree belonged to the woodpecker. However, the woodpecker, as you'll see later on in the video, moved, so I did end up cutting that tree down. But I'll probably be building another tree, like a custom tree, and make it into like a tree suitable for the woodpecker and call it the woodpecker tree. Yeah, I was like, why is there a deer here? I was very confused, but not really. My iPad thought I was talking to it. Yeah, the trees did not want to really fall down very well. Ooh, a pigeon egg. I forgot I got a pigeon egg. So yeah, next... Yeah, I was very concerned for that pigeon, because he was just kind of there. He was just kind of there. But yeah, next episode I will be talking about just some random facts that I learned about peafowl. And I'll be doing that as we build and make the exhibit look really pretty. I said I really loved Optifine as well because of the texture on the side of the grass and other blocks, that it didn't look really wonky. So here I was kind of getting an area ready for the path, just because I was like, okay, I want the path to be here. At this point I was like, I'm not sure if she's just laying there doing something else, like reading and just being logged into the server for whatever reason, or if she was actually playing the server, which I found out she actually was playing the server at the moment, so yeah, that's all good. If I can get kind of a bit of the lag issues fixed, I might go mining in video. Because it is a nightmare. And of course she asks if I want snakes. And she I have a zoo. Of course I want snakes. She didn't have to ask. She could have just given them to me. Because snakes. At this point I was like, I'm not sure if that's a teleporter or if that's, waypoints. So I had to ask her about it. I hope I'm as entertaining as I thought I was in the video before I realized that it didn't actually record any sound. Because... oh no, it was so sad. I was upset that it didn't record any sound because I knew I'd have to do this and it would be kind of awkward doing it. Because basically all I'm doing is narrating what's going on in the video and what I had said in the video. This is the point in which I talked to Icebird a little bit, trying to get the snake eggs from her. At first I had thought she had just caught wild snakes and animal nets and then thrown them at me. But no, she actually got snake eggs, so. Also, out of video, I had given her my Smilodon to take care of, as I do not have an area for it, and I didn't want the embryo to just sit there. So I named one of her Smilodons Rosie, and followed her throughout her entire pregnancy. I literally just followed her around in Icebird's exhibit. Ice literally said, I have to feed them before you come in or they'll eat you. Which is a very Ice thing to say. And when the baby was born, I found out it was a boy. I named him Tulip, because what else are you gonna name a baby boy Smilodon? I was cooing over the tiny baby and the Smilodon's tiny feet. And so Ice comes over to feed it, and it bites her. And it would not stop biting her. It was great. She called it mean, but used more rude terms. Yeah, at this point I went over to her area. I looked at her fishies in the pond. And yeah, I was just kind of like, ooh, fishies, pretty fishies, small itty bitty fishies. I knew exactly what the fire would do. I knew that it would wither me, and I said no. She thought I didn't know. And then she said she wanted me to get cursed, so... sisterly love? I think? So, I basically explained that in between episodes, I would be writing books in like books and quills on each of the animal species that I have in my zoo currently, and each time I would make a new exhibit, I would do like a written book about it in similar formats to each other. So that way I would have information if I ever needed to like recall information or whatever. And also anyone who visits the zoo can look at the information. What else? I don't even know. But yeah, I said I would basically clear out the trees from the exhibit after I had outlined it, and then worry about decorating next episodes. That way, I didn't even realize she said that they were tropic fish from the Fossils and Archaeology mod, but okay. But I would worry about decorating the exhibit next episode when I had done a bit of research on what they need, what Peafowl need in their enclosures. And yeah. Just over here twiddling my thumbs because I have no clue what else to say at the moment. I have no clue what Ice was doing in her area. Oh yeah, and when I said that I was recording, she said it's Sunday, not Friday, because my recording day was supposed to be on Fridays, but I decided to change it because I've never recorded on Fridays so far since I've started recording again. So I was just kind of like, I record when I record, and when I record is when I record. When I upload, I usually upload the day after I record. That's the kind of schedule I'm gonna try to follow, because I want it to not clog up my storage on my computer. So I'm kind of like, okay, I need to figure out a system for how to do recordings and all that, and so I decided after I record, the day after, I will be uploading the video after editing it a little bit. This is the editing that I am doing for this video, speeding up the video slightly, and doing a voiceover, and maybe adding a little bit of tiny, like, quietish background music. See, I think I learned my lesson at this point to not just clickety click and then not look at what I'm doing, because I've done it so many times in which I would be wanting to make fences, and then I'd end up making fence gates, and it drove me nuts. Because then I would just end up with like 64 fence gates in my inventory when I meant to have over 64 fences, and yeah, that was always fun. I've just decided this now. I didn't decide this during the video, but I think what I'm gonna do is, if people want to, they can do a bit of work in the zoo, gain some experience, get money, of course, and yeah, go from there. Just, finishing up the exhibit. Sorry if my voice is a bit low. I'm not sure how my voice is with this recording software that I am using, or the voice recording thing that I'm using. So I will see when I edit the video, but I'm not sure if I would be able to turn up the volume on it, so you might have to turn it up on your computer if you can't hear me, but yeah. I realize I'm saying this now and not at the beginning of the episode, so oh well. It's my own fault. I didn't check to make sure it was recording sounds. But yeah, here I am, just waiting for this tree to fall, because it doesn't want to fall. There we go. Yeah, so basically the next 4 minutes I spend chopping trees and running around like a chicken with its head cut off, because that's normal. A fun thing I learned with Tree Capitator is whenever the tree falls, I can see it do durability damage onto my axe, and so if I walk around to do something or look at something while I'm waiting for a tree to chop down, and then I just kind of have an eye on my axe, and when the axe decreases in durability, then I know the tree's been cut down. But yeah. Also, part of the lag issue is having more than one person on at a time, but I'm pretty sure that's kind of normal-ish with a little bit of lag. I'm going to be testing out the server later on before the next episode to see if getting rid of the extra large food mod and if getting rid of Pam's Get All the Seeds mod fixes lag issues. But yeah, from now until the end of the video, have fun listening to some nice background music. I hope you all have enjoyed watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!